up there, B?
Guide every decision. Down. Focus on the shot. You're in front of the camera.
Let's go, Miami!
With so much of the season still in front of us, Smitty, what does the main focus have to be for a team on any given night?
Well, winning's never a bad idea.
Come on, FP!
He was a non-factor in that game. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. The Raptors making a switch here. Outside, Hero. It's hauled in by Achua. Raptors trail by 7. It's Trent on the wing. He's covered by Hero. Back to Trent. Fires the 3. Sinks the triple. Trent's got 8 points.
Gary takes a lot of threes, and you see why.
Outside, Hero. Back to Westbrook. And it's blocked. Trent against Hero. And contact on the shot.
Situation. Firing off quality shots from inside or outside the arc.
The Raptors making a switch here. Boucher is checked in.
And Gary Trent Jr. certainly has some impressive stats as a result of his skills as a scorer.
GA, how about 5 30-point games in a row? How about 9 threes in a single game?
First personal foul. Third team foul.
When they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Here's Trent. 10 points for him. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
What a tough finish with all that contact. When Gary's doing damage inside, it's scary.
Yurtsevin passes to Hero. Yes, that goes in.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
And the pass to Young. The shot, no good.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Westbrook, and it's blocked. Now Trent. He's got 12. There's the pick. To the inside. Here's Achua. And that one, good.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Yurtsevin kicks to Strus. And a wide open look for Hero. And it's off from three-point range. Toronto trailer. Trent outside. And they call the foul, so a chance at the left.
First personal foul.
A little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
5 to shoot. Here's Westbrook. Got a piece of it. Toronto shooting at around 42% since the opening tip. Trent passes to Achua. Count it. Achua's got his second basket of the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Yurtsevin passes to Dedmon. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Yurtsevin. Outside Westbrook. Shoots from 14. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Pass to Banton. Pass to Boucher. Trent with it. 12 points for him. From deep three-point range. No good there. Miami trailing. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first. Westbrook finds Hero. Can they get it? And that'll be 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. Team foul number 3.
In a variety of ways, which makes him very difficult to defend.
And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
Yeah, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
Hero kicks to Westbrook. Hero sets the pick for Westbrook. Back to Hero. Westbrook against Young. 14 feet away. Westbrook can't get it to go.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Here's Young. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Trent against Hero. He kicks it to Westbrook. Back to Hero. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
27. The Raptors. 27.
Has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Right back after this break. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. They've got Precious Achua, Anunoby out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Brett VanVleet, and it's Banton in at the 2 guard. Now the pass to Strus. Here's Vincent, jacks up a 3. The shot that time, not on target. Here's Banton. Pass to VanVleet. No good from outside. The Heat trail by 3. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's Vincent, covered by Van Vliet. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Adebayo is checked in for Yurtseven. Toronto with the ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. This game against Miami here, their first look at the Heat.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
And it only promises to get better coming into this season. These two squads are very evenly matched, and each game between them should be a blast to watch.
Vincent, the pass to Westbrook. Shoots over Van Vliet. Toronto grabs the miss. Here's Banton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here he goes. And he gets the whistle. That shot dominates the modern game we watched today.
What I love about Kevin, first of all, it gives you spacing. And you're never out of a game because of the three-point shot. You can get right back into it. And also, at the end of a game, you knock down 3 or 4 in a row, the game is over.
Miami no good on that time either. Toronto leading by 4. On the wing, Anunoby. Defended by Strus. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Van Vliet outside. And the Raptors miss again. For Miami, they've gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Butler. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Toronto's gone 1-4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Van Vliet against Westbrook. Siakam left side. On the wing. And again, no good by Toronto.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
From 13, offensive rebound. 2 free throws coming up. And
Pascal Siakam, first personal foul. First team foul.
Just bullying his way around the paint.
Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto. And Bam Adebayo. Steve, what a force he's become over the years.
Yes, Kevin, the impact really started once he became a starter. And you've seen his scoring go to the roof.
And Siakam throws it down.
The innate ability of Siakam to see the play forming and gets where the team needs him.
Westbrook passes to Butler. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Siakam with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Adebayo finds Westbrook, and here is Butler. Adebayo with a screen on Boucher. Butler, no good. Toronto leading by 5. Siakam outside. That one's good. Just his third make brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Vincent. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. From 15 feet away, Toronto grabs the miss. Boucher's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Barnes looking around. Westbrook against Van Vliet. Passes it to Siakam. Launches it. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
Pass to Banton. Barnes outside. Boucher sets a screen for Barnes. It's good from long range. And now it's a 10-point Raptor lead.
Smart play by Scotty, calling for a pick to disrupt the defense a little bit.
And here's Westbrook. Butler, a screen on Van Vliet. Westbrook passes to Butler. Over Boucher. It's Butler that time on the assist by Westbrook. Butler's got 6 points.
You don't always have to force your way to the rim. That time, Jimmy takes what the defense allows.
Here's Barnes. The pass to Banton. Here's Boucher. No good on the triple. The Heat trail by 8. Adebayo passes to Westbrook. Outside Butler. Spurs with it beyond the arc. Siakam pulls it in. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper. Siakam.
Miami calls time. Here comes the dancers, everybody. Let's get wild.
Miami. So it's the Toronto Raptors up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points has made all the difference in this one.
The Jabberwocky.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
And looking at the Trailblazers matchup, this one will serve as a measuring stick for them. Facing off against the top team in the West, no room for error. They'll have to take care of the basketball and hit tough shots.
And moving on to our current game, it was not the first half that fans were hoping to see for the Heat.
Ice cold, frigid from beyond the arc. The question is now, can they shake it off and get back in the groove? Another option is compensate by going to the rim.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway.
Hey,
Making a switch here.
The
Westbrook's
other
checked
4
in.
guys out there can help you, MP. Better passing.
Martin is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's the chosen one. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Oladipo in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Barnes screen on Adebayo. Siakam shooting foul as the whistle blows.
First person foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Raptors.
In half-court sets, great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
And for Siakam, great, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Adebayo with a screen for Westbrook. Right through the D for the layup. Westbrook's got his first points in this one. On draft night, many people wondered where MP might land. But, Greg, you think he was worthy of that 18th pick?
Well, I was a little surprised to see him go in the first round, but clearly his team believed in him, and the leadership and intangibles he brings are really hard to ignore.
And the shot goes in from Siakam. Siakam's got 17 now.
Good defense, better offense. Through hard work, Siakam's become a #1 scoring option.
Pass to Oladipo. Takes a 3. Fred VanVleet grabs the miss. Toronto leading by 14. They double-team Siakam. And stolen by Butler. Passes it to Westbrook. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance.
How'd your hands get so quick, MP?
First team foul. Now at the line.
Your only option.
Miami shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he say, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
Adebayo with the screen on Anunoby. It's tipped. Pass to Adebayo over Siakam. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 5th rebound in this one. And there's the pass to Van Vliet. Siakam a screen on Westbrook. 6 to shoot. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Comes up empty down low.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Adebayo with a screen for Westbrook. Pass to Adebayo. He's off on that one. And Toronto will come the other way. Siakam outside. From 12 feet out, and he drops that one in. Siakam's got the lead up to 14 now for the Raptors.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Oladipo with a screen on Boucher. Here's Butler. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Toronto's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Siakam misses.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
Passes to Adebayo. Now Butler. Boucher defending. Shoots a fader. And it's Butler missing. Raptors leading by 14. Here's Siakam. Great D that time from Adebayo. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. Adebayo with a screen for Westbrook. And he drives in, and the layup falls. Westbrook's got 6.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, and we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Siakam against Adebayo. And the call on the shot.
SGA having his best season the last 3 years, averaging over 20 points, and he's a rebounding machine.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Yurtseven's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Wayne Dedmon comes in for Butler. Max Strus is checked in for Victor Oladipo. And it's Tyler Hero in for Vincent. Toronto leading by 13. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Always going up for the alley-oop here. The dunk by Achua.
I like how Fred VanVleet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Westbrook kicks to Hero. And out of bounds as Toronto. And some changes here for the Raptors. Young comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Matt Thomas in for Pascal Siakam. Westbrook against Van Vliet. And foul on the shot.
Fourth personal foul. Penalty. At the line for the Raptors, Fred
Continue to kind of take on more of an offensive load. Increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
The Raptors making a switch here. Flynn's checked in. Up top, Yurtsevin, covered by Achua. Hero from long range. And the three ball is good. Hero's got 14 points.
An aggressive scorer who hunts for his shot. Tyler knows how to get himself going.
Flynn against Westbrook. Fires at the elbow. No one near Boucher as he lets it go. A three-pointer, no good. The Heat trail by 13. Left side, Hero. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Hero's got 5 points now this quarter.
You love how Tyler Hero values every possession. Gets the rebound and converts.
Flynn the pass to Boucher. Westbrook against Flynn. It's tipped. Now, here's Strus. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Shoots over Flynn. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Raptors leading by 11. Boucher kicks to Flynn. Van Vliet outside. Shoots over Hero. They get it back. The dunk by Achua.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Strus's shot is good.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Takes the three. Rebound by the Heat. Strus has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Westbrook and the dunk by Westbrook.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turns things around.
Van Vliet against Hero. That's tipped.
And watch how Hero uses a burst of speed to swat that one away.
Martin's checked in for the Heat. Lowry comes in for Max Strus. Barnes, he's checked in for the Raptors. Van Vliet against Lowry. There's 1:26 left to play here in the third. Westbrook against Boucher. That one's not going to go.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
And he gets the whistle.
Maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Friends checked in for Young. Barnes against Hero. The three. Toronto grabs the miss. Boucher's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. And again, Toronto no luck. The Heat trail by 10. Westbrook finds Hero. Over Barnes. Hero no good. Raptors shooting terrible so far in the second half. Down around 26%. Van Vliet against Lowry. Now Van Vliet. Looking to get it going. Misses at the rim.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Your Miami Heat, 55. The Raptors, 65. The fourth quarter. Time to stand up.
Oladipo, he's checked in for Hero. And it's the chosen one in for Gabe Vincent. And then for Toronto, Siakam is checked in for Achua. Young comes in for Chris Boucher. And Anunoby subbed in for Fred VanVleet. So the Raptors 5 right now. Young out there with Scotty Barnes. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Trent in at the point. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. And that'll be 2 free throws.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Love Adebayo's passion for the game and his desire to reinvent his position.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Barnes. VanVleet outside. Siakam against Adebayo. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Adebayo with the screen on Anunoby. Here's Butler. And foul on the shot, so he'll...
Gary Trent Jr. First personal foul. Third team foul. Now at the line, Jimmy Butler.
Steals. He is so committed to forcing you to make mistakes with the ball.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is worth it. And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Adebayo with a screen for Oladipo. Loads it up for Adebayo. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
And so Siakam will bring it up for the Raptors. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Anunoby in the corner. Young outside. Crying his luck from deep. Westbrook pulls it in. Westbrook's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
And Young kicks to VanVleet from deep. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that about wraps it up. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.